up, guys? Welcome to General Hospital MV, my GH after show. It was a short week in Port Charles and it was all about Thanksgiving. Let's kick things off with the Corinthos clan. Sonny Corinthos is freed from jail on the condition that he wears an ankle monitor. I think it's safe to assume that at some point Sonny is going to leave his house with it. I don't think there's been a single time on the show where someone's worn an ankle monitor and not left their house. Sonny is left all by himself for Thanksgiving. Carly is spending her Thanksgiving with Jax, Michael, and her daughter Jocelyn. Sonny's other son Dante is at his own house getting married to Lulu Spencer once again. Unfortunately, the show can't afford to hire an extra to be the minister, so we got Kevin Collins doing the ceremony. I think half of Port Charles has now become ordained ministers. Their house guests included Nathan, Maxie, Laura, Olivia, and a grown-up Rocco. In less than a month, he went from a toddler sitting on top of a table to a 7-year-old boy. Literally less than a month. We've seen him in his Halloween costume. Awkward. Before Laura went to Lulu and Dante's house, she actually paid Sonny a visit. This brought up some Luke and Laura memories for me. Luke, Laura, and Sonny. Laura and Sonny's relationship has always been shaky at best, but they did have a bit of a friendship. They also have something over to bond over with them both losing their sons recently. It was a random but very nice scene. I really enjoyed it. Meanwhile, at Carly's, Olivia, before she had gone to Lulu and Dante's wedding, showed up at that house. Seemed a little bit shocked at Jax's presence. Nell, who was also there, decided to take things into her own hands, decides to leave Carly's house and pay Sonny a visit. And boy, we are in for a complete shit show in my opinion. She not so discreetly brings up the fact that Jax is at the house and she decides to lower the boom on Sonny. She tells him that she saw Carly and Jax kissing. Really, she just heard them talking about it. I've heard some rumors, I've seen some spoilers. Sonny and Carly fans might want to cover their eyes for this one. I ain't revealing that here, by the way. You guys can look that up. Moving on to Alexis Davis and her family. They're having their own Thanksgiving dinner, catered by the Metro Court, of course. So you got Alexis, Sam, Christina, Molly, TJ, Jordan, Andre, and even Curtis. And all of them seem to be drinking a lot more than they are eating, which makes Alexis completely desperate to have herself a drink. So she leaves to the other end of town, to that dive bar where she and Jax went the other day. And lo and behold, Julian Jerome is there, shocker. He threatens to tell Sam where she is. After a bit of a drunken argument, Alexis throws his phone and escapes. Alexis manages to get herself to the parking lot, start her car. Julian stands in front of her car. Alexis, who thinks she's backing up, is actually speeding forward and hits him. The same way she hit Kiefer Bauer, Christina's abusive ex-boyfriend, and much like back then, I really couldn't care less. That's the least the guy deserves. Unfortunately, I have the worst feeling in the world that this is going to be the way that the writers bring back Julexis together. They can't redeem Julian, so they might as well bring Alexis down with him, right? Not impressed. Last but not least, we cannot talk about General Hospital and Thanksgiving in the same sentence without mentioning the Quartermaine family. On Monday, Tracy asked Hayden to move in with them reluctantly, and while Hayden was hopeful that she avoided the disease that Dr. Finn has, he clearly got the news that she is not out of the woods, she is not okay. But I don't think he broke the news to her yet, unless it happened off screen. As for the Quartermaines themselves, Tracy had to trick them into going to the house for Thanksgiving. Dylan planned on working all day, Ned planned on spending it with Olivia, and Monica, I'm assuming she was going to work. Instead, Tracy stole all of their prized possessions and brought them to the house. She just wanted a normal Thanksgiving, which never happens at the Quartermaines. It looked like they were going to have turkey this year, but unfortunately, Cook 2 put a little special ingredient into the turkey. On accident, that extra ingredient being bacteria that apparently Finn has put into the fridge with the rest of their food. On purpose. You would think the Quartermaines had more than one fridge. Ah well. Business as usual, they order some pizza and call it a day. In true classic Quartermaine fashion. Anyway, I'm glad that we got to see the Quartermaines this Thanksgiving. If you haven't checked out Quartermaine Thanksgivings in the past, may I suggest you go onto YouTube and you look that shit up. It's almost always hilarious. Anyway, I hope you guys in America enjoyed your Thanksgiving dinners. I will catch you guys next week. Bye.
You have another illegitimate son.
What? That's it. Dominican Republic, here I come.
What son? Oh, God. Not him.
Hiya, Pops. How's it going?